Hey, everybody, welcome back.
Hey, it's this game.
It's this game, and I'm playing. So I get to pick what we're doing. Not that Izzy ever doesn't include me in her decision making. I'm feeling main quest, I gotta say.
Let's do it.
So let's go there. Show on map. It's very, very far away.
So we could fast travel at least some of that.
I reckon we should, and then we can like explore. I'm really curious what this bird is. That's
We have fought some birds before. I just,
but not flying birds.
So our closest campfires is this one here, and then at the top there, which is in that little day tower, that town.
Right.
And then there's at the bottom by the.
Now somebody said that there was something in one of the tabs at Day Tower.
Okay, let's have a look.
So that's why I'm picking this.
We have snacks, friends. We have what we described in the last episode, if you don't recall. There are a bunch of slices, which overseas you might call bars, I think. Sometimes they might call them bars. Sheet cake. It's not quite. They're slices. They're baked goods in a slice format. Imagine something flat.
It's like layers of deliciousness.
It's not as thick as a cake. And it's this is great. This people now people know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah. You got like a biscuit base, and then usually something like caramelly or delicious in the middle, and then some sort of topping,
like chocolate topping usually, or a biscuit.
But it's not cake because it's not all solid cakiness.
So I don't know
what
you
a
call that
slice.
overseas, but that's what we call slice. This one here, this little dense one with the chocolate bottom, is kind of minty and good.
This was the one that I thought was the Snickers one. Definitely doesn't taste like Snickers.
It's not Snickers. It's got some sort of nut in there, like a walnut or something.
It's got a nut, but it's also got a surprisingly fruity flavour.
Fruity. I was thinking minty, but
I can't put my finger on it.
so friends, the context is it's my birthday tomorrow / 2 weeks ago when you hear this. And Momo bought these slices and they didn't have them labelled correctly, so it's Mystery Slice Day.
Yeah.
Which I'm really enjoying. This is great.
Yeah.
Maybe it was meant to be Snickers because I think there might be peanut butter in the middle. In between the two layers, maybe?
Yeah, and because they're raw stuff, like who knows what the fuck they're using to create the flavours, right?
It's good though. I like this one.
I like it too.
Let me try the next one. Well, this is loading, friends. This is, I know, enthralling.
Izzy will be getting a new computer later in the year.
Yes, just,
She and her husband first have to
pay for
replace
the
their bathroom.
Which, it can't just be replace the bathroom. It's got to be replace the fucking bathroom. Every time.
After a
Yeah.
and a brew, that is.
Yeah, ginger. Is ginger?
Don't mind the work. You'll
Just
like
like,
what I have
ginger
for
slice,
sale. I
except-
promise.
A slice is a slice is not a slice, friends. Ginger
Okay.
slice is a specific thing, which is usually like a gingery biscuit base with a thick caramelly ginger flavored caramel on
What
top.
is this?
But this is not that. This is more like a cheesecake, like a ginger cheesecake. It's like,
Right.
what do you reckon? Have you tried
I
that
haven't
one?
tried it yet.
Oh, ginger cheesecake. That's kind of what it tastes like.
Look at all these things. Oh,
Gamers
they've got
Box.
free ones.
Oh, get them. How much is it?
Holding
Metal
a
shards.
random weapon or outfit modification.
But
But
what's
only
in the
green.
what's in the gamers box? Unknown quantity of items. Love it.
It's only 10. Shards, I mean. I'm curious what these are, though. A very rare weapon or outfit modification.
Go up one. That's for metal shards. This.
What? How is it free?
Wait. I'm not gonna look it up. Friends. Oh.
It was free.
Okay. There was some stuff that we had that we could trade, and we never did.
This is free too.
Okay.
This is also free.
Let's just take it.
Is this what the person was saying? Is this? Oh, it'll be because of DLC shit.
Okay, I'm gonna try the last slice. What did you say this one was? Like a banoffee pie.
Yeah, which it doesn't look anything banana-like.
It does not. It looks like a mooncake.
Okay, I'm trying the ginger one.
It's like a giant ginger kiss with no ginger.
The ginger one's nice.
Ginger one's great. Ginger cheesecake.
Yeah. Yes.
I hear
Uh,
King
Prince,
Allah
you have
is too
ginger
busy
kisses?
betting Oseram to break the
Imagine
rebellion
that.
at Sunfall.
But with no
Won't
ginger.
cost you a shard.
That's what this third one is like.
Treasure boxes.
Mm-mm.
Open.
Hey!
Is that an actual outfit?
Nice.
Cool.
A bow.
A
Amazing.
whole ass bow.
Another outfit. Love it.
This is great. And another bow. Fucking hell.
What are we
Let's
getting
have a look at the
Gambler's
gambler's box. It just has this more shards than I paid for it, though.
So we came out on top. The gamble.
Alright, I want to try the
Prove you
so-called banoffee pie.
Ginger kisses.
I think it tastes like coffee.
Yeah. Let me try that again.
Definitely doesn't taste like banoffee pie.
No.
Alright, let's have a look at these outfits.
Yeah, coffee. Faintly though, only very faintly.
Whoa, look at that!
Wow. Should we just put it on front?
It's not better than what we've got by a long shot.
No.
Although, we've
Hang on.
upgraded ours, so it's got added targeting and...
Can we?
What do you want me to do?
Oh, I was just gonna look at the other.
Yeah,
top.
I'm still looking at this.
Yes.
What? I'm sorry, I moved off it by accident.
But you saw what the stats mean.
What is this? What is this hat?
Fuck. They look beast. Look at this.
A sturdy quilted outfit to protect nomads from the elements. The Banuk believe extreme survival is the ultimate test of will. It's got really nice stats. Plus 5 in fire, ice, lightning, and corruption. We could try and put stealth on that. Let's just have a look what it looks like. Because
Look.
I love this stupid hat.
It looks less silly.
It does look less silly.
Come, take a look.
But
I'll
it
give you a
still
good
looks
price.
like you've
We fought
attached
those rebels
Lego
in
to...
Sunfall to a standstill.
your
Fine
hat.
goods for
Why
a
won't
fair
the Sun
price.
King finish them for
Who
good?
is even talking?
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Because it sounds like it's coming from this person, but they are not moving their mouth.
Greetings.
We also got a bow, I believe. Here we go.
And a couple of bows actually.
Specialized hunter bow that possesses additional stopping power can be modified. So this has got, compared with our current one, it's got way more handling on it. It's got less damage, although it's hard to see what that means at the moment because we've got mods on ours. And it's got fire arrows. I reckon that would be better to equip than our main one.
Wait.
Or is it exactly the same?
Well, the question is, does it take up the same? It does. Uses the regular ammo. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The new bow uses different ammo.
So if we upgraded this, it would probably be doing more damage than this, right?
Man, I'm full. I'm just gonna put that aside for now.
Yeah, I ate too much at dinner time too. And then Banuk culling bow, a specialized... Do you want me to pop this over here?
I'm just gonna push and then
Okay.
there.
Izza and I have a similar approach to desk tidiness, which is just like layers. Really.
It's a really good way of describing it. You just like push it and see if it stabilizes, and when it does, you're like, great, sorted.
Everything's working here. So this one apparently has higher tier, which it does by 5 than this one, but it has less happening in the fire arrow situation by quite a bit. So I think this one is better than this one.
Okay, I'll go with your assessment on that.
But my question is, can we remove these?
No, not at the moment. I believe it's either a skill or something we need to get in order to do that. We can only overwrite them at the moment.
Clear modification, so tinker skill not learned.
There you go.
Where the fuck is the tinker
Probably
skill?
over here on the right, I would say, or
Yeah, I
under
think
forager,
you're
but let's have a look
probably
under
right.
here.
Where are you?
Okay, it'll be in this section. Oh, fuck, it's right
All
at
the way
bottom.
down there!
It's 1, 2, 3 down. We don't have enough to get there, but
No, but should we start investing in that?
yeah, do we want that? Is there anything? Is that more important than other things we want? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. That was a... I don't know if I can be fucked with this. Let's just... Yeah, great, good. This is what we're working towards. Then we don't have to think about it. When we get points, we're just going to go for that.
Yeah, cool. Solid. I don't actually want to be wearing this outfit though. Inventory. So, where were you at with these things? So we still want to be wearing our stealth outfit?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool. I'm behind that.
We've got heaps of slots, so I think we can just leave them for now.
Yeah.
Go.
And these ones aren't better yet because we can't put cool stuff on them.
No, so we'll leave them, but we'll hang on to them.
Yeah, because we've only got greens. Okay, cool. When we get some blues or purples, let's look at that again.
Great.
All right. Thank you for that tip, fam. That was fucking great. Let's head to Meridian.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Wonder
This
what
is
the odds are
exciting.
finding a scrap of the
We'll
old
get there
ones
in
up
this
north.
episode.
Would you like to
I
buy
bet
something
we won't,
today?
No.
because we're chronically distracted by everything.
Don't
Plus
pass
you
up
get
these
friends.
goods.
Slash, don't hold your breath.
So there's a hunting ground, which we probably don't care about,
We
but I am
do
really
not
curious
care
about this. So,
We have come across birds. I don't know if they're the same ones. Remember we came across birds once before when we were taking out, it was actually quest-based. One of those
The
camps.
Sundom has
We
changed.
thought we were done with the camp,
This
and then the
word
birds
has
arrived and killed us.
The world beyond the sacred land.
And then when we respawned, we
I
realized
need
we
to
didn't
find
kill the birds, and
Olin
we didn't.
and learn everything he knows.
we've already
Who
had
the
this
killers were,
online,
how
I
they
think
saw me through his
probably-
focus. Who the woman is. One who looks like me.
We do need
Why
to
they
know who
want me
that
dead.
woman is.
Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he
The,
will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
Whatever the chocolatey Snickers, not Snickers one was, and the ginger cheesecake one were really good. And the coffee one was like good, but not as good as chocolate.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. This was the area where you were like, I'm going into the mountains.
Are you sure you don't want it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Really sure?
Uh-huh. I feel very comfortable with my decision-making
There's
process.
no part of you that wants to go have a look? Like none? No, not
You've
even
already
one?
done it.
Okay. Oh, you can see the bird. We could see over the... Yeah, go.
This is just part of your ploy to get me to go over the mountains, isn't it?
Well, this is up, not down, so hopefully it's fine. And to the left, there was like bird,
Birdiness.
like a big flying something. There.
Whoa, whoa.
There's your bird.
Okay. I suspect we're not strong enough to fight that. What do you think, is it?
Nah, I think it's probably fine. Let's not do it. Do you want to scan it?
Oh, good idea. Hey, birdie. He's too far away.
Oh, there's another one. In the distance over there.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
All right, well,
no scanning for me. But... oh, I just want to see what happens.
yeah. You can slow it down as well.
Oh, so far away.
Yeah. Well, because they're so...
No, okay. That's cool. It's good to know. That probably means that traversing that area will be a bit challenging.
Potentially. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've got some dudes down here.
I don't know... Oh, yeah. Like, slam your face off the... Oh, yeah, that's probably an easy way down.
Thanks for your ideas there, Isabel.
Face plant on the top.
I mean, you know I'm always up for just, like, throwing myself off things. Can you please let go? Thank you. Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you? More importantly,
See.
I don't think you'll have anything that I want, but let's just have a really quick look. In case you're like, I've got stuff that's so cool it'll blow your mind.
They've got the purple shadow sling. We're not using our sling really anyway, I guess. Ah, crystal branding.
We don't have an upgraded tripcaster yet, do we?
Do we only have a blue one? Yeah. We've got purples on it though.
Two purples. This is a thing to consider now, right?
It is.
I
don't
just
know how
also
much
want to
that
have a look at
matters.
purple outfits.
We want the silent one probably, eh?
Yeah. I feel like we looked at that a while ago and we were like, how are we going to need to save
So
up
it's
for it? Where is
800.
it?
We've
Yeah.
got the shards. We just need a bellowback harp.
Ha! And to get that, we actually have to fight them.
Yeah. Well, you know, I guess we don't need this outfit that bad.
It'll come. It'll
It'll
come.
come,
It'll come in time.
Oh, special modification box. It's very expensive.
It's a third of our money. Let's leave it for now.
Let's leave it. Free sample box. Yes.
I'm getting one of these too. I'm not going to open them now, just to be
No.
fucking weird about it.
My friend.
Hello? Do you have anything to say? Interesting to say?
By the sun. Are you Nora? I've never
Yes.
seen one at a hunting grounds before, or at the Hunter's Lodge. How interesting.
What do you do here?
This is a place to test yourself against a herd of machines in the stamina trials. Think you can handle it?
I know I can.
No, Aloy,
Excellent.
don't.
I like your spirit.
You're awfully friendly.
Well, you know, it gets lonely in the wilds after a few weeks. Terribly lonely, in fact.
What are you doing
I wanna
here?
wear your
friend
skin.
over there.
Oh, he doesn't count. Barely ever opens his mouth, and when he does, nothing interesting comes out.
Oh, no.
Okay.
We're
goodbye.
I
out.
should leave for now.
Till the next hunt.
No.
This guy definitely wants to wear our skin.
So, we're...
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, we've just come off a little bit. No, it's good. It's okay. No.
This is all your fault because you wanted to look at the birds.
Yeah.
But I support you in it.
I'm so sorry. I thought you wanted to look at the birds.
I did want to look at the birds, and it actually saved us having to go around, so that's fully legit.
Ah.
Alright.
Friends, this is true friendship.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, that thing is having
I
a
want to get seen by them. but
it's having
I'm also
a
really
bit of a
curious
yelp.
about them.
If you just run, it might just not see you. Yeah, I think that'll be
It's
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
We've got stealthy spread.
Completely fine. When you ran straight in front of its face, it kind of nearly saw you.
Yeah, it was like, there's a person, but they're fast and I can't be bothered doing anything about it.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Oh. The environment's changed quite a lot, eh?
Yeah, kind of unnaturally so, but whatever.
Some banners.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's show you. Oh. patrolling people, but it might be worth just having a look around the environment, eh? Wow.
Okay.
Some grazers.
Lance horns down there.
Yeah. And a wee town. What do we got? That is not... It's just a random town.
I'm curious whether it's friendly or not.
These rock formations are interesting to me.
In the distance, on the
They
hill.
don't look they could be natural, but they don't look particularly
No,
natural
it looks
to me.
like a ruin, right?
Yeah, or yes, or some sort of intentional structure. Semi-pyramids or, you know?
Yeah, let's definitely check it out.
Maybe this is Meridian. I would have thought Meridian was further.
I think it's a bit further away than
Okay.
that. We've still got 1,200 steps to go.
Okay,
so.
cool. So it is a wee ways away.
Can I talk to any of you guys? No?
Alright.
Too cool for me?
Kniving stamps kind of nice. Imagine that. Oh,
What's
what are they
happening
doing down
here?
there? They're scrambling, doing something. Oh,
they're
there's
fighting
two
each other.
people. Is this our business?
It is now.
Alright.
Not the right person.
They got it sorted, eh?
It's really hard to know who I'm shooting here.
Regroup! Regroup!
Yeah, they got it sorted.
Okay. I'll certainly take your kills.
Loot.
This storm's gonna back down before I do.
Thanks.
Sandstorm.
You guys don't need these things, right?
This is interesting. We haven't... Well, maybe we have. I haven't
Stolen
noticed
other
us
people's
using
kills?
glass yet, you know?
No, I think it was just a trade item.
Right.
For the Sunbelt, for Meridian.
Okay,
These are the
well,
structures we were trying to have a look at, right?
Big old sandstorm. What? Those ones up there?
Just the... Yeah.
I want to go check out what this is. I think this might be like a bandit camp of some kind.
You can...
Just from the fact that these guys were fighting people. That's all I'm basing that on.
Oh.
But, it might not be. Discovered what?
Discovered?
What are we?
I don't know. This looks safe.
Campfire discovered. Are you going to turn around and attack me?
No.
Ah.
Be on
Gotcha.
your way, Nora.
Okay, rude.
I mean, we did come to their house, though.
I've got a lot on my mind. Sorry.
Fair enough.
Don't we all?
Is that... Can we use that looking...
Ooh, good question.
No?
Oh, no. I will go over. Don't worry, I'm not going to ignore that. Just
Can we check what the map says? Just see if there's anything
About
of
that
interest.
place?
Yeah.
it's just a lot of this is
Oh, it's just a town.
off screen at
Yeah.
the moment.
I was just curious if there was a...
Name of
anything-
where we are.
Or a vantage point or a, you know...
Right, sure,
something
sure.
interesting that we wanted to look at. I do think at some point we'll probably do, you know, once we've got through a good chunk of story or we're looking for something fun to do, we might do something like a go look for a bunch of metal flowers in a row or, you know.
And it's not my problem. As Lisa would say.
None of my business.
I just want to get into this little town.
How do we, did that not take, that didn't take us up? Oh. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm too far away to snipe effectively anyway, right?
Well, yeah, I was going to say we'll zoom in, but I don't think you can
Oh,
really...
7
no.
damage!
Nah.
Woohoo!
That's not really worth it. They seem competent. I say as one gets slammed to the ground. Oh, is he getting up?
Oh, I actually helped with that one.
Nice. Oh, amazing.
don't think these NPCs have health. Like, I think they can go down, but I don't think they can die.
So then they get back up and it doesn't matter. They just take out their enemy, right?
Yeah. Can't seem to zoom in at the moment. Doesn't want me to.
Yeah.
Wah. This is tricky.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's interesting that that little, like, hold your breath thing also gives you a bit of extra zoom as well.
It does, yeah. But you can't use it again
Oh,
immediately.
It has to completely fill up again before you can use it again.
Yeah.
Realize that. Oh, man.
Got the sniping going on though. It's quite a distance.
It's quite fun to practice, to be honest.
Oh,
Bit of curve on that one. All right. Anyway, fuck it. That helped.
hey, look at the
killed one of them.
stuff on the top of the buildings. That's quite cool.
Yeah. Looks like they've got some sort of
Leave the rest.
wind power going on.
Hmm.
Hello.
What have you up to?
Do you have any free things
Would you like to
for
buy
me?
some?
Yes. Free sample box.
Yeah. I've got a new policy. I'm always going to buy one gambler's box
Okay.
for 10 cents.
I support you on that.
Just checking in case there's any quests or anything that pop up here.
These aren't goods. They're necessities.
They've got happy little music. Oh, I was about to kill that duck, and then I was like, oh, it's probably
I've got all the best goods
somebody's duck. Considering.
We can't actually buy from those other people, can we?
No, they don't have little symbols, right? Okay,
here. You'll
so this
like
is
what
just
I have
like
for
a.
sale, I promise.
That was fun. Can we dance? No.
I will greet this
Won't cost you a
carjacker.
shard just to look.
Okay. We were saying hi.
You'll
fuck you
regret
too,
not
I guess.
stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Oh,
Right, I was just looking off screen eating some slice. He's just like, I was about to throw us completely off the edge.
well, I kind of said something but didn't. I was just gonna let whatever happened happen.
All right,
Oh,
so
the machines
did
and the people have
everybody
just gone
die?
their own way. No, the people are up to the right, and the machines are to the left.
Where are the people?
Up there, you can see them moving.
Oh yeah. Well, I killed one, so I get this rock as a reward.
Nice job. Now we've got 10 rocks again. It's good. It's a good life.
Uh-oh.
They're fighting something.
Something's seen me a little bit.
Yes.
Oh, they're fighting again?
I think so. Oh,
Oh, hello.
yeah, nice. Get the upper ground.
I want some fucking
Cover.
There isn't any. I've got no ammo. What button is it?
L1? Nice.
Whoa, hello.
So if you hit them once with that arrow, it
I
seems
didn't
to...
think you'd seen me.
Seems not worth using again because it does that. It doesn't have to do...
Yeah.
Anyway.
Man, that heavy slam is such a big wind-up.
It is. Your health.
Oh, I died. What happened? Wow, the whole game just minimized.
I might have said it quietly, but I said your health, and then you died.
I didn't hear you.
I should have said it louder.
That's all right. I haven't been sure until now whether you always have to manually use your herbs. Like, I knew you could, Did I do this before buying that treasure box?
Yes.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Free sample box.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether they like automatically triggered when you get to a certain point or something. But that answers that question. They don't. You just die. Picking up this rock.
You know, such is life. When you get smashed in the head by a machine and die. It just happens.
Does feel like there's less cover out here. I don't know whether that's just my imagination, but it certainly feels that way. Rabbit!
I think it's the,
I'm fucking used to my other controllers.
the terrain, you know? Just doesn't have a lot of cover.
Mm.
The cover is the rocks and you have to use it differently. They seem to have not gotten into a battle in the same spot though, eh?
Yeah. I mean, I took longer last time because I was looting.
Hmm.
Oh!
Oh!
What? Bullshit.
Phasing out of existence.
Cheat. Don't even know where those guys have gone.
I assume through there.
Alright, so the question is, do we go this way? Or do we go towards those weird ruins?
Let's just go to Meridian.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think we'll be back here.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
It feels like there's stuff around to do. To engage us later.
Hello. That's large.
That is rather large. Doesn't have to be our problem though.
That'll help.
Do you want to scan it? What is it? Maybe from this distance we can't, but... I don't know. Thunderjaw. Hard outer casing to protect something, synthetic muscle and operational systems. Strength shock, weaknesses none.
Okay,
Well,
there's a
this is
little tiny
all-
pop spot up on his forehead.
Great. Tear to the disc canister on that, okay. Okay, that's good. He does have a few spots.
That's interesting. So he does have weaknesses, but they're just on very specific spots. So
and
I
they're
presume
different.
all creatures are the same in that regard.
They might not be as varied as this one is, but, you know, in terms of the weaknesses being different across all the different spots.
Look at this. Apex combat machine equipped with a wide array of heavy artillery and melee attacks. I vote. He's got a cannon. I vote for us ignoring the fuck out of that
I was
guy.
about to say, can I recommend
Not fighting
not?
it?
Yeah.
But how do we get past it without...
Just fucking go ham. Yeah, run.
Fight.
Oh, yes.
Maybe I can chuck a rock, like, fucking
Way
miles
over
away.
there.
Okay, he didn't even,
So maybe just
didn't even notice it. That's
roll
fine.
between plants.
I'm gonna sprint, but I'm just making sure that I've got the right direction, you know? Oh, I don't want to be going this close! Oh, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. No, no, no.
Oh, shit. He's going away, he's going away, he's going away. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, he's yellow, he's yellow. Okay, you
He
good,
was
you good,
already
you good, you good.
yellow because of the rock.
Amazing, look at you.
I feel like he's chasing me.
Hang on a moment.
Okay, 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 okay. Great job, everybody. Whew. Alright. I realize there's stuff to look at, and I will. I'm just going to get up onto this little ridge.
There's something above you that can kind of see you.
I just wanted to see what that pipe was. Is that where Meridian is?
Don't know. No,
No,
maybe.
Meridian's down here.
Okay. Or at least that's our next step, eh?
Okay. Cool. Do I have a handy way down? Sort of.
It doesn't look too far, this one. Nice.
Man, I'm so because I play Genshin with a controller. I'm just like using all the Genshin
You want
commands.
to glide over as well?
Yeah.
Look at this bridge. Fancy.
Very fancy.
This looks like a bit of an oasis, hey?
Yeah.
So are we...
Hey guys, don't mind me. I'm just looking at these creatures. Okay, I presume he's not going to bother me because I'm on a...
above, out of... Oh no, it is just noticing you.
Okay. Look, mate, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, I think we're alright. Nice. How far away are we?
We're not far. We're only 400 or 500 meters. Yeah,
Okay.
500
Not
steps.
what I
So we're
imagined
basically
when I was a
here.
boy, but it's decent work keeping the city safe.
Oh, I think that's it.
Oh, pretty. Should we have a bit of a look over? Nice.
This is nice.
I've heard you Nora women can fight. I'm not looking for trouble.
Neither are we.
Alright,
I'm like-
so
Kill all the bandits in the universe, guy. I love how he's just like... I love killing things.
I found people that that other people don't mind me killing, and
Yeah.
I'm killing them.
Like, okay. Interesting confession to make.
I suppose it might be.
I mean, we did have to push him a bit for him to actually say, yes, the reason I'm doing this is because I
Just an old
love murdering.
thunderjaw that no one has defeated.
I imagine there's
About
people
time.
that work as, I don't know, mercenaries maybe, or the army, something like that feel that way in real life.
Yeah, I've heard people saying that, like, if the war is over, the war, quote unquote, whatever the war is, a lot of the time people shift to mercenary work or, like, private security work,
Oh, interesting.
which is kind of the same thing, in order to scratch the itch, if you like.
Navad freed the slaves. A terrible business that was.
I'm sure not everyone feels
Raids,
that way, but
cages,
perhaps that appeals to something.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a common thing. I'm just saying it's a thing that some people... Can I kill this?
We don't need any more Outlanders hereabouts.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
Ooh,
Okay.
interesting.
This is
Something's going on.
outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Ursa.
What's going on here?
That's a great question. What is going on here?
We're going to talk to this person.
I tell you, never have children if you can avoid it.
Every minute I'm stuck here costs me good
Yeah,
shards.
trying to get away, right, they're
Okay,
not
can't
talking
talk
to
to
us,
him.
but there's obviously something happening now. Hey, do you have a free box?
Do you have a treasure box? I bet he does.
Yeah! Nice.
I think I should open some of those now.
That's up to you. Do what you want.
Oh, I did want to come to Meridian just to mainly see if they have an upgrade on our...
I reckon it'll be inside.
A gun?
Oh. Cool.
Is that a new slot?
Well, we've got 4
sorry.
slots, so we might have to choose, right? We're not using our sling all that often. So
No,
we can
I'd be
use
keen to
a
replace
gun
the sling.
instead. Shall we leave it though? Because I suspect there'll be more traders.
In the actual city?
Hmm.
Okay.
Could be wrong, but we know this person's here if
This one?
that's
This looks
not
cool.
the case.
Blazoon light. Ooh.
Nice.
That's kind of funny that it's like fire protection, but it's like lots of skin. Like, I don't know if you know that, but that's not how you protect from
Again,
fire.
Oh, cool. That's the same.
Same one.
Yeah. It's good to know that it costs the same.
How long do we have to? How long do we have to
We
wait
used this
here?
fireplace we did, eh?
But yeah, there were two really close to each
going on
other.
here?
So
Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Aaron was a little sweet on us as well, if you remember.
oh yeah,
He was cute about it.
yeah, he wasn't a dick about it, but we were also like, we just met you.
That was cute. I thought it was cute.
If this keeps up, I'll be broke in a month.
And alert.
Why? Tell us what's going
A
on.
lot on my mind. Sorry.
Fair enough.
Good luck getting through, Outlander.
City's locked down on account of the murder.
The murder.
Always stay bright.
Intriguing. This is really nice, sort of immersion, story immersion.
Slow
So-
storytelling.
Yeah, we're getting little speckles of it
Have a
before
bit
it's
of
actually
pride,
introducing
Outlander.
it.
Buy yourself something that isn't
He doesn't
brown.
look happy.
Stop right there.
Okay.
In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
we can
Recent
see some
attack.
search.
What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Shadow
Ursa.
Carja.
You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy, hey, you're alive. I thought you were dead. Make way, make way.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So you're alive.
just murdered.
We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
Aloy, that's a bit rough.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked.
Alone. There's like
What
a
did you
guy
wanna
2 meters
tell me?
away from us.
Let's ask about her sister.
Yeah.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line.
That's rough.
Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes.
That he lost her.
And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
It's weird to me, like, as being the war captain or whatever they called it, hereditary? Like, why would it have passed to her brother?
Oh, unless he just happened to have similar skills, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I guess that's a great question. I guess we'll
Yeah.
find out. This is
What do we
really-
want to say?
Well, I think when I'm wanting to empathize and comfort someone, I don't say stop feeling sorry for yourself, because I feel that grief is,
It takes time, right?
Takes
If it's only
time, it's
just
natural.
happened, like,
yeah.
now's not the time to say that.
And I also, whilst it'll get easier is kind of true, I don't personally really like that, because I think you learn to live with grief, right? Or like, it's just not as raw in time. It's kind of, it'll get easier kind of, to me, almost implies that it becomes less important when that's not true. It just, life just moves on and you learn to live with it.
I guess from how I would interpret that is not that the pain goes away, it's that it gets easier to deal with it, right?
It becomes less acute.
And it becomes easier to manage your life around.
And when you properly grieve, you integrate that experience in your life. But I like that I lost someone too, because you're empathizing.
Okay. I wasn't keen on it just to say this. I'm going to go with it, but
No,
I wasn't keen on it because sometimes I feel like if somebody is going through something tough and you're like, I went through that too. It's a little bit like...
Right. And sometimes when you also say I went through it too and it's not a 1-for-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's go with it. I think it's the best
well, I
option.
would be happy with it'll get easier or I lost someone given our conversation.
Let's go with this one.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, look, fair enough, man.
Yeah. Why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
I guess people do that because they're saying, I understand your pain. You're not alone in your pain.
Yeah. And I think sometimes with something like a loss of someone, like in your immediate family or your very close friends, sometimes if someone you're talking to has never been through that, it's hard to have a conversation with them because it's like they don't know what it's like.
And some of that grief stuff can be quite confronting, and perhaps you don't want to unload on someone who doesn't understand that.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people.
All the children,
How did you
right?
survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
Olin.
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
Oh, that's
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
That's fair.
reasonable. Yeah.
Let's go.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
Might be good for him to have a goal right now. You know?
Although if a friend is a traitor, then
So
that
many
might be
people
quite
are all
upsetting
talking
for
at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's having a really rough time, eh?
Yeah.
Is she... Would you want to buy something today? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Rude.
Interesting, because like this is the same city where Nora used to be slaves, right?
Killed. Murdered. So, my understanding was they weren't capturing them for slavery, they were capturing them for slaughter.
In
Sacrifice.
his palace. Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Things don't seem to be going well here. Seems to be tension.
A lot of tension, yeah.
Because until now we've had people who've left the area.
Okay, how are we gonna get in?
Sorry.
Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Either
It's a fucking mansion.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
We've spoken with people who were coming to the Nora for whatever reason and speaking about Meridian in really kind of glowing positive terms.
Yeah.
So coming here and seeing that it's a city with its own problems, potentially just like anywhere else, but also it sounds like there's some unique social dynamics happening.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Nice.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Can we scan it? Will the scan show us how to open it?
Expertly braced and reinforced.
Find a way to break
But we might
that.
find a key, maybe.
Potentially.
All in a day, girl. Wasting time.
I love how, like, Aloy has pretty well no reason to be confident that she's going to find a way through there, but she's like, nah, I can do it.
I can do it. Ooh.
Okay, I'm just
You
gonna...
saw something, yeah, this way. Oh, it's just the bead, was it? What does it say? Is it through the other side?
Ooh.
Family portrait.
Family portrait.
Woven fabric painted with ochre and insect-derived pigments shows a family unit.
I don't think the situation with Olin is as simple as he's a total bastard. Because he warned us to leave, right? Or did he just say, enjoy your last night?
He didn't look happy. He looked surprised that whatever had come through on his focus, you know. I don't think he was pleased about it.
Yeah. So...
But also he didn't know us, you know. If that was something, if they were looking for someone like us, perhaps it's something he expected eventually
metal
anyway.
here. Could be just what I need.
Oh, can we just like push it down? Yeah,
That seems very conveniently placed.
Nice.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of, let's give it a little push.
What a cheeky little smile from Aloy.
Yeah.
I
Sorted.
did say not to break anything, didn't I?
It was an accident.
She's like, shrug. Oh, I really just want to jump down here, but it's not giving me an option, so... I won't break all my legs. All my legs. All of them.
Not just both. All.
Mm-hmm. You got it. Ooh. Oh, that's the outside. I was like, what's down here?
Okay. Oh, it's made a wee ramp. Handy. Reasonable.
Okay, interesting.
Aren't you going to see what's down there?
I mean...
Oh, yes, let's ask him stuff.
I'll just...
That's what we came for.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
So there you go. You were right. It's not as straightforward as him
They
being
took
a
his
traitor.
wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
So, it looks to me that we will be wanting to help Olin.
Yeah. What is this?
Two-dimensional representation, etched directions, geographical something something. That's the map.
The map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Okay.
And what did they want from Olin? What's so special about Olin that they...
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Ooh.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
We're not going to blame him, though. His family was...
No, I don't blame him, but yeah.
Scanned glyphs. 4th day, I am a traitor now and see no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turned me, perhaps I can see something I missed? No, there is no escape. What good can writing it do? 10th day. You gave me this folio when you taught me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you, lavender and ash of the forge, all I have left of you. Write me notes, you said when you gave it. Share your thoughts, tear the leaves, send the pages, to show I'm thinking of you. But I never did, hands too grubby to touch parchment. How I wish I'd done it as you said, how I wish I could now. 15th day. Same dream, your hair in the forge light, our son's weight on my shoulders, all of us free. You turn to me and whisper, is it a dream? I answer yes, I know. And then wake alone. Even awake, my life is a dream, a lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom. It only buys time. But every moment you live, that he lives. If treachery is the cost, I will pay it. 34th day. Every week the device tells me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips to our backs, as though it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth, and time has run low. Scrabbling to find the carcasses of ancient demons. It's the weapons they want, must be. What misery am I helping birth into this land? 38th day. I drink with Aaron and Ursa, but not even the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day my silence betrays them. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Ursa to stick a blade through my throat, but fire and spit, she does not suspect me. A better lie than I thought myself must be. 54. That's what's-his-face's sister, eh? 54th day. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights, thinking now on that Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? The device must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? We heard explosions and distant screams from the village. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it, but their matriarchs ordered us gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves, crossed at detail. Now I'm called to a dig in the rock wreath. They promise another glimpse of you, of our son. How I hope to see you both. I feel for him.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do in that situation. Like,
because it's tricky for him to tell anyone because he's also been monitored
Yeah.
through the focus.
Yeah. And like, as like even he's aware, like he's not actually saving his family. He's just
There's your proof.
drawing it out.
Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
You can just peace out. I should be going. Let's tell him. I say things with the focus.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
As far as we know.
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you. Through Olin.
Let's hope they can't see
so
through
far
ours.
as I can tell.
Yeah.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Help with the
Out
sisters.
of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
That's interesting because we could have not told him about the focus just then, and then we wouldn't have got this quest.
Yeah, and I want to know. I want this,
Yeah,
I want to help
I think it's
him.
all connected, right? So I think the more we find out because at this point I'm less interested in finding Olin and more interested in finding the people that are controlling him and potentially trying to free his family, right? And presumably the family of other people who are in similar situations.
And people are talking about that. Well, Aaron is talking about the Shadow Karja, like we know what that is. We don't know what that is.
No, but I can only assume they're like some offshoot of the Kaja who are trying to resume the old ways or something.
And
right?
we don't know that that's the people controlling Olin, but we can make a guess that maybe it might be them.
So that quest is level 19 and this quest is only level 12. So I think we should probably just continue with this.
I think you're right.
Next time.
But this was a really nice place to leave it. I'm pleased we got through all of that. Do we want to just chat with him once again? Because he had stuff to ask him before that
Oh, right. Yeah.
But then we moved on and he stops fucking walking.
Can you... I think he might be prepping to go...
somewhere.
To the place he said.
Right. Well, he might have some more options later and we can chat.
Sorry, I did kind of blast through that because I was just really curious to check the room out.
Yeah, all good. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
We could plan another episode.
Let's have a chat while we make our way to a bonfire. Ooh, it's a quest.
All right, I'll...
bonfire.
Where is the closest bonfire? Over here. What is the place waypoint button? Should I pick up these quests on the way or wait for next time?
Let's do it next time because we're going to want to talk and take in everything that people are talking about.
Don't look to me for help.
I really want to help Aaron.
Where is the fucking waypoint that I just placed? Thank you.
I was pointing, friends, like wiggling my hand at the screen.
Ooh, can't go that way.
But we got a supply crate on the way. What is this place?
I don't know.
Looks like
I think we're in like a temple or something. You can hear people. Ooh, yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Now we're outside.
Go round. Yeah. This is good.
Also, like, if we can find the people at the heart of it, then we're going to disestablish their power structure, right?
Hopefully.
Which is like, the more people they have on side that they're controlling, the more trouble it is for us. This is a very silly design.
It's an interesting setup for a fire. All right, nice.
It's like the designers we're like, the city is so advanced, it wouldn't just have a bonfire in the middle of it. But they were like, well, we can't redesign the entire design of the bonfire. So let's just put it inside this thing, this brazier, that just makes it look completely daft.
I'm glad for the ceasefire.
If you have a brazier, I hope it doesn't look daft.
I mean, imagine if that was real life, that would just fall over.
Yeah.
Like, it would all just fall on the ground.
Not great.
Yeah.
You need it to be a little bit deeper than that, eh? Or wider.
Yeah. Yes.
Friends, get yourself some snacks, get some fresh air.
Here we are. I think the next episode will be spending a lot of it at Meridian. Oh, the thing's not super far away though, which is cool.
This
is shit on the map.
This is our last play for the night.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm shattered. It's
Okay.
10 o'clock.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock? Okay.
Which is so late.
I had a
friends.
2-hour nap
It's
in the
not
middle
late,
of the afternoon.
What was I going to say? I'm saying that because that means this is a prime time to give us some advice. If you've got any hints, tips, or queries,
yeah,
now's the time. So with that, go get some fresh air, and we'll catch you next time.
See you then.
Bye.